Hello everyone, welcome to another game of Parazoologists Wanted. Um, Last we left off was on uh, the day of the eclipse, of the solar eclipse in 2012. And you saw it as a rising sun, and Ea fell down from the sky using strange magics and her two serpents in order to vanquish the guards who had captured you. And yeah, you let not really wanting to take that person on the plane, Raymond Graves has made the decision to let the one guard who had survived thanks to being charmed by Ea for running away. You see Ea calls down like picks up her phone completely intact from her fall at terminal velocity and just calls Dolores to come and pick all of you up. Lorelei, your character has some unfinished business in the garden at the moment, right?
Right.
Okay. What do you do?
I return to the tree
Okay.
and yeah.
You want to return to the tree and meditate. That is a 2-hour walk from like the outside of the garden. So like you basically can't come up on the plane because it has to stay like in the area of sunrise and sunset. Um, what do you see before you head back in there? What do you say to like Aya and the rest of the team?
Mhm.
Do you if you need a minute to like, I mean, like you could also just like not really say anything, but like the party is probably going to wonder where you went off to, you know?
Yeah. I'll just quickly announce where I'm going and then go off.
Okay. How do you re-enter the garden? Do you get somebody like who had like one of the dart guns to shoot you, or do you want to try to use the opener of gardens ability from your staff?
I would like to use my staff
Okay.
to open the portal.
All right. In this case, roll 1d4 plus 1, please. All right. So it
I would
says
get 3.
it is going to stay open for 2 turns. You take your staff. You plant it firmly into the ground, and you see for a second the circle on the ground made in white stones kind of shimmers into view. I think right now you're exactly like outside of that area, but you have but you have successfully like opened the pathway. You don't see any like floating portals, but you see the area is lit up with a little bit of light. When you step through it without needing to fall asleep, you disappear into the garden. You take a 2-hour trek to get to uh, the tree. This time around, the griffins, at least if you keep your staff in hand, do not come close to you, and you're able to successfully meditate, which activates your ability to uh, um, which activates your ability to teleport with everything that you're carrying back to this spot once per long rest. Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I removed the power of like scrying on your garden from a distance. I think that makes sense actually. Okay. You along the way, you're going to see a couple of those creatures. I realized I had an image for them, and then I didn't use it for the secret balls. The other creatures that are that exist in that spot. If you want, you can use like the icon to zoom in. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is what they look like. Okay. Your when you meditate, you have this moment when your staff is in front of you. You take in this whole place, the energy of this place, and you find that there's a bit of that energy deep within your soul. You're able to kind of attune to the place, and you sense you have a strong connection to it. Uh, um, as this happens, the branch, like one branch sprouts out from your staff. Just a little one. It has the symbol of Leo on it, and it has the power of the Majesty of the Monarch that I sent you between the games. What are you going to do for food and water while the rest of the party is like gone already?
I do have some rations on me still.
You have some rations? Okay, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you were you let's see. Okay, you're there for a total of 5 hours. So there's a chance that you will go. Actually, hold on. If it's a 2-hour trip there and back, there's not a chance that you will go permanently blind from the sunbird corneas, because that would need you to like be there for 5 hours with your eyes open, and you can just close them while you're meditating at the halfway point. So yeah, you're able to like come back out of there. The plane comes around like 1 day later to pick you up, and we are good to continue this adventure. So back on the Xanadu, I Senna, given that nobody else has come forward to claim it yet, you can write that you have the Tempest Griffin's cloak in your inventory. And that if it needs attunement, you're attuned to it. You take the time to get attuned to it. Yes, it requires attunement. So there you go.
I'm very sorry I'm late.
Hey,
I'm getting into the game.
no worries. We just started a few minutes ago and did the intro. So yeah, I'll let you connect to Roll20. Cool. Uh, so everybody is kind of having a sort of normal day on the plane. Right now, Aya doesn't necessarily have like uh, uh, a mission or something. You know that she's like in the computer section working on something, but you don't know uh, details. What is everybody doing on their time off? But while still being like on the Xanadu, on the plane, on this plane. Um, yeah,
I am going to go into the armory and try and find a flare gun.
and trying to find
Flare gun.
a flak gun. Okay. What the hell is a flak gun?
I think he's saying flare. They're saying flare gun.
Oh, flare gun. Okay. Yes, because I know flak guns from playing space games. And
What's
I
the anti-aircraft, right? Like guns. Which,
uh,
don't get me wrong, I'd love, but
yeah,
that
no,
might
you
be a
don't.
bit
You don't.
much.
You don't have the carrying capacity for that. I think you'd need the specialized build of like a Goliath barbarian totem of the bear, just to get the chance to like be able to use a weapon this size on your own.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, flare gun, sure, sure. There's gonna be one with like free munitions in there.
Awesome.
Cool. Um, what is uh, what is Ron doing?
I don't actually know. He'll probably be like researching more mythological creatures and such
Oh,
on the
nice,
internet.
nice, nice. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh, excellent. I think you are going to find the plot hook for the next adventure. You see that in Greece, right now, in those coastal towns, there have been a series of strange incidents. A series of people have died, locals uh, who have uh, whose bodies have been found dashed on the rocks near the sea, but as if their bodies had been dropped from a tremendous height, despite there being no like like cliffs above and stuff like this, or like buildings above them or anything. And there is and talon marks have been found on the bodies of those people. All the incidents have happened at night, and some people have started reporting seeing large birds, but basically, the like the police are completely stumped. There's talks of the existence of a gigantic bird or something that can that can fly, but right now it's all just rumors. There's been 5 deaths, and one of them actually, when you do your investigation, has happened only a few hours ago and has already been reported on by Greek newspapers. What is Lorelei? Sorry, Lorelei. What is Reina doing?
He's 3D printing 2 pairs of sunglasses.
Nice. Okay, cool. While you're 3D printing, you can see that Dolores is on in the side of the 3D printing room, and is just like has this like large metal bar, and she has attached two crates basically full of like the plastic product that they use in the 3D printer. So it's like those two like super heavy boxes, and she's just doing some doing some weights on the side while you're printing yourself some glasses. Cool. What is Graves doing?
Right. I think Graves right now, there's a little bit of a break, is going to be writing in a journal, like, most of his experiences so far.
Okay.
Everything he has.
All right.
Just all his information, just getting it written down so you can remember it.
Nice. Okay. Ron, you have found evidence of either strange happenings or signs that maybe something supernatural is going on in Greece. Who do you bring that up to first?
I would say Aya, but she's kind of she seems busy right now, so I'm just gonna tell Dolores first that so I was in hey Dolores, just wanted to say something. I found some what was it? I found some strange happenings in Greece.
Strange happenings?
Yep.
Is you think it's one
supernatural? Yeah.
Good.
It seems like it.
Do you speak Greek?
I don't think so. I'll probably have to get a. I don't know Greece. I'll get a language book.
Mm-hmm. She moves over to this counter, opens this large box, starts to like rifle through it, and takes out a scroll and hands it to you, and says, "Copy this in your grimoire." You see that it's a scroll of speak languages.
Ooh. Wait, what is speak languages?
I mean, comprehend.
Comprehend languages, yeah. So yeah, you can add it to your known spells. Do you want me to get you the text for comprehend language?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, it's most of the spells are findable on the internet. Cool. You you let the whole Dolores is going to look what you found. Goes to Aya to like relay the information, and then Dolores comes back down and says, Aya has looked for giant birds in the past and not found any. She's not certain this is this lead is gonna pan out, but she likes your instinct and says, "Go for it." She gave the team 2 weeks to go to investigate in Greece.
Hey.
All right. She moves over to one of the computers and starts to basically redirect the plane so that on your next path around the globe, you'll be able to land the team in Greece. The area that you're landing on is this really beautiful archipelago that's it's coastal towns, it's small islands, it's in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, so it's a perfect place for a holiday. Your characters are technically going there to investigate, but you're gonna have a bit of time. Once all of your characters learn of your destinations, how are you going to prepare? Do you, if
Can I
yeah,
find any more ammunition for the auto loaders in the armory?
Dolores has 3D printed new ones since the last time, so yeah, there's two. There's gonna be 3 ammunition packs.
Cool. How? I'm just trying to work out bullets, or are we just saying that I've got enough ammunition?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it's in case you want to what Lorelei was doing earlier of realizing that there's that sunglasses can give you advantage in some gardens and things like this. That's the sort of prep that you might be able to do. All right. So
I would like to get some more dark gun ammo.
yeah, you got it. So you're able to yeah, let's say you're able to get 10 more ammunition of the dart gun ammo. Of the dart
Hey.
gun. Sounds good. Okay. All right. So Sebastian is going to be coming with you, but being the mind reader in an investigation with a player character who's not here, we are going to see that Sebastian is doing a side investigation and will join back up with the group at the opportune time.
Did I get Dolores to 3D print me some special fishing hooks for octopus?
Make a persuasion check.
Yay! I mean, my persuasion sucks, but I like having a chance.
Mm-hmm. I ask Ea. Dolores leaves, returns, and says, no. Ea says octopi are supernatural creatures. I would not recommend fishing for one of those while working for her.
Well, now I really want to. I just know that they're a really big fishing quarry for Greece.
Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. No, actually, with her backstory, you hear Ea climb down after Dolores and says, "All right, I changed my mind. Actually, Dolores, get Senna those fish hooks and anything they need to kill some octopi. Senna, I want you to octopi aren't special necessarily, but they are the prized creation of a creature that I despise. So feel free to fish as many as you want.
Awesome.
Did you
Yeah,
know?
my episodes.
There's some species of octopi that have like different types of DNA strands from all other creatures on Earth, which is super fascinating. And so I already made decisions about what the octopus what the deal with octopuses were going to be in Trinities like a while back. It's great that you just decided you wanted to to fish for them, because that got me to like talk a bit about the lore. Okay, so yeah, you get like Dolores gives you not only like special fish hooks, but also like some of the some money to buy specialized like bait.
Awesome.
Okay.
Can I ask Dolores if there's a way of ordering something online for it to be there when we arrive?
Yeah. We we have we have other planes deliver gas and materials to us while on flight. So yes, things will get here.
Awesome. I'm going to quickly look up the price of something.
Okay. There's there you you say like yeah, when you ask Dolores for this, she says, don't you have, oh, has Ea not paid you yet?
Not yet. I've been making my money via fishing everywhere we've been.
All right. Wait here. Dolores goes into the 3D printing room and comes back and just hands all of your characters like $2,000 each. But
Oh,
like, it's gonna be euros for the um because you're heading out in Greece, but the value is like pretty similar to the point where we don't really need to like
Pretty
do
much,
the
yeah.
like currency exchange. But yeah, the
Close enough.
Dolores like just hands each of you cash and says Ea doesn't like contracts. Is this arrangement fine? And like as she's just giving like cash directly.
That's fine with me.
Right. How is so everybody, you can write down in your gold 2,000. It's we just basically count the gold, like one gold as one dollar. Yeah. how else? Does anybody else desire to prepare in a specific way before I move us to?
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know enough about
Okay.
Greece to really know how to prepare, so
Alright.
I'll just wing it.
You, as the sun rises over Greece, the plane, the Xanadu, like flies over this like beautiful blue and green sea, fields and mountains, like beautiful, verdant, full of life islands. And drops you off in an airport. So you are so like by the sun is still like finishing rising when the Xanadu just heads back off, and you are treated to the sunrise view of this like magnificent village here. The last murder, sorry, the last incident happened like the body was dropped in the middle of town. You still see you can still see the red and blue lights of the different police cars that have like set up a perimeter around it. And yeah, all of your characters are in Greece now. What like you arrive in this nice town. You have a general idea of where you could start your investigation. What do you do now?
mm.
Because I was going to put an order in, could we say that it turned up?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. I was going to spend $50 dollars. Took me a second to remember what currency we're going for. Well, euros.
Yeah.
On braided fishing wire, which is the strongest fishing wire out there.
Oh, braided. Okay. I thought you said breaded, like there's bread on it so that the fish will, but that makes more sense. Cool. So yeah, you get yourself some like good quality fishing gear. That's let's see. You don't need to roll to get like food whenever you have like the possibility to fish, right? Just get it automatically.
To get food, that's automatic. But if I'm after something specific, like a trophy fish or anything like that, I can still roll for it.
Nice. Cool. All right. So, this is like early morning. The town is waking up. Shops all around you are opening. You can see that this close to the arbor, there are lots of like tiny tourist shops with a lot of like Greek specialties and souvenirs and things like this. And your characters, yeah, and you see like people in the streets heading for their jobs. Everybody is talking in Greek around you. Who here has selected the Greek language as one of their proficiencies?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
Ron, you're the only one who has the possibility of communicating with the locals.
Mm-hmm. I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll
What?
cast comprehend language.
Yeah, you cast comprehend languages. You got it. Do you want to? You're a wizard, so you can ritually cast.
Yeah.
So when you ritually cast, how long does it take you to cast this thing?
I think
It
ritual
does one
lasts
action.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for ritual castings.
ritual casting doesn't spend a spell slot, but it allows when you use it, but it takes more time. So like you can't ritually cast in combat or in like difficult times. But right now you can just take 10 minutes to cast the spell.
And you can ritually cast things that you haven't prepared for the day as well, which makes it really useful.
Especially when you start to have a bajillion spells because you're a wizard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you you spend the time repeating the verse for comprehend languages. I can actually post for you the what that verse is in just a second. Okay. Once you're able to talk their language, like who do you interact with first? Just like locals? Do you want to talk to the police who are like investigating? Do you want to what do you want to do?
Let's talk with the locals first, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Right. There we go. It's a verse. Oh, it's not Alexander. Why do I keep thinking it's Alexander? Cool. So, would you be so kind? This is the incantation to activate comprehend languages. I'm gonna add it to your character sheet. Would you be so kind as to like read it in the kind of ritual way that your character is like preparing it?
Oh,
Oh, wait.
really?
Yeah, the spell that you are thinking of is tongues. That allows you to speak and comprehend any language.
Oh,
But that is very high level in comparison to what we have.
Oh,
you also understand blah blah blah. Okay. Huh.
never mind. But yeah, I'll keep on doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can say that like your sense of understanding gives you at least like in gives you enough to like communicate. We are altering the rules slightly, I think, for the purpose of just anyone being able to communicate with the locals.
That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah. Like you see people walking around. You stop one person, one of the locals to talk with them. This is the person that you stop in this like beautiful red dress. What do you say?
Oh. Ooh.
Excuse me, miss. I'm I am here on a mission. I mean, I'm here on a visit. I was wondering about this. What was it? The
Accident over there?
yeah. Do you happen to know anything about it or anything?
Yeah, it's a bit worrisome. You like she points to like the pool of blood and says it looks like this person was dropped off from a plane with how their body just like it's so weird. But
Yeah, it must be.
but this is I think the fifth one that's happened here, and people are starting to to worry. Are you investigating this? You said you're on a mission.
Uh, uh, please don't. Yeah, we're on a mission. I'm on a mission. Yes.
Do you
I am investigating this, so
Oh, sorry. You're investigating the
the murders. I mean, the incidents. Yes.
hmm. Uh, like you see her eyes pass over your whole team and says, "You're not with the police."
We're we're part of the we're part of the well. This is like a strange mystery. So yes, we're investigating why they were falling from the air. Yes. So this is very special. So please don't say anything about this.
All right. Well, I am curious to understand uh, what is disturbing the life of this community, especially since that is a series of murders is really bad for the local tourism, and so I feel like if it's the fifth one and the police still haven't found still have no clue what's happening, then I hope you have better luck. Would you keep would you keep me informed if you find some things? I'm also interested in. I mean, I just don't want my shop to lose business over this.
Yes, I will. We'll try and like. What did she say, by the way, again? I forgot. I just got distracted.
She asks if you could keep her in the loop for anything that you find, and she basically like writes down her phone number and hands it to you.
Oh, sure.
All right. Yeah, she's.
And if you find anything worth a notice, or if you ever need help with any strangeness, call
Strangeness.
call this number. Yes,
Okay.
like how they're following.
I thought you were like Interpol for a second, but you don't look like international cops or anything. Are you?
We're investigators, okay? Yes.
What do you investigate? Because we've because this is a very weird and oh no. Are you one of those people who think it's a legendary creature?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, good. We do not need to become the city where there's been rumors of a mythical beast. That yeah, we already have a good thing going with the beaches and the climate and stuff like this. Yeah, we do not need any rumors of anything strange.
Yep, and yep.
Well,
I'll like yeah. I'll see you
good.
if maybe if we ever meet again. I'll say hi. Yeah,
Okay.
very happy.
Good luck.
Yep.
She peels off, but you see that as she's leaving, she turns back 3 times to have a look at your group before she like turns a street corner and is gone from sight.
Okay, that was very awkward for me. Oh,
Well, you're the only one who can learn new spells from just a scroll. So you're the one with comprehend languages. Okay. What is the rest? So the rest of the team, you've just seen Ron talk to this person for a second on the piece of paper that she handed Ron is her name, Isabella Monroe.
mhm. I'll go to the group and say, that was awkward. I'm just like rubbing my forehead a bit.
She seemed nice.
Yes.
We are a very ragtag bunch of people.
Yeah, like, like she correctly identified that you guys were. Oh yeah, we believe in the supernatural, folks. But Ron, Ron, I need you to make a deception check to see how convincing you were in telling her no, that's not us.
Oh, fudge.
It just changes whether or not she's caught on to that you were lying to her or not. It's just a deception roll.
Oh. Could I have some help with this?
No, nobody else speaks
You
the
are
language.
Ah,
You also stood pretty far back from you two.
Five deception. All right, cool. Yeah, that's not gonna change any of the way that she acted, but you think you looked pretty suspicious.
yeah. To be honest, we are, well, kind of the group of.
Yeah, like you are the
We're-
group of supernatural investigators, so you look like the group of supernatural investigators. All right. Does
You might as well have been walking around with EMF readers.
with the what?
The EMF readers, the little beeping machines.
Oh yeah.
causing these
Let's just continue.
All right.
You gotta find.
Ron, would you help me rent a boat?
We should investigate the body, but yeah, let's. Shouldn't we No wait, the body's not there anymore. But
No, the body is still there.
I mean, realistically, the idea of a Greek bird-type creature that's dropping people off the side of, like, the coast is probably going to be a harpy.
Mm-hmm.
They aren't undead. I'm going to be of very little use when it comes to investigating that.
okay.
You know, what
So-
are the odds to get 2 birds in a row?
So right now, looking at the crime scene, it's gonna be just like over this way. On the plaza, you see like 7 cops who are standing around talking to each other around the body. A lot of them with coffees, and you see one person who's on the ground doing this very complicated like chalk drawing of the body, and like it's a very long outline to make at the moment, and you see another another person once the place has been chalked up is starting to like use a scraper to get to try to like move the body like out of the street. So they're in the process of doing this, but most of the law enforcement that is present are right now just like pretty casually talking. You see like a couple of them they don't seem to be in an intense reflection on what could possibly have happened here. But yeah, so what do you do?
Should we like look at the body at least from can we like see the body from afar?
If you want, you can make an investigation check, but doing it from beyond the police line puts you at a disadvantage.
I've got a bit of an idea. How many police officers are there?
Right now, there's a total of 9. 7 of them are just standing around and talking, and two of them are like doing the chalk and the scraping thing.
Well, I think if a few of us could cause a distraction, we could send someone to try and get a closer look.
The last thing we need to do right now is get arrested in Greece.
Yeah.
Well, don't do like an illegal distraction. Just like, you know.
It's not the distraction; that's the illegal part.
Now, in a group that had a bard or a rogue, that would be a very decent idea. Are any of your characters stealthy in the ways
I'm pretty stealthy.
Okay, cool.
I got a +3, but that's it.
That's
I
decent.
think mine's a +5.
All right.
Yeah, mine's
That's
+5.
better.
Okay, so Senna has a good chance of getting close enough to the crime scene to roll without disadvantage.
A large griffin cloak helps me. There's a mound of feathers running around.
Oh, hold on. Actually, Senna, I need you to roll for stealth right now because you're at a crime scene of somebody who got dropped from really high, and you have a cloak of feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The police do not are not paying attention. They have not noticed that this detail.
They're gonna think I'm a mass murderer with just this kind of aesthetic.
In fact, with this
Literal
stealth, I'd say you're able to like get close enough to like even without a distraction, to kind of like just peer over at the body. Please make an investigation check. You do not have disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
Oh,
14.
come on.
All right. So you first off, you see the face has been spared from the from like the landing, and you see it is a fixed mask of terror. With 14, you're able to see that the body just had talon marks around the shoulders, around the feet, around the wrists, and the person and the like unfortunately the clothes are pretty damaged, and they seem like but they seem like a business suit, like rather expensive. Um,
Ah.
yeah. Okay. That's what you're able to get from a distance.
I will go back and tell the group. Can I make a check a history check or an arcana check? Not sure what it would come under.
Mm-hmm.
If there's any correlation between harpies and killing people who are greedy.
Mm-hmm. That can be religion or arcana or history. It's your. Ooh, arcana
Yay!
25. Excellent. Um. From what you know about it's like harpies and sirens are kind of the same thing. They're like birds people, bird women. Usually it's kind of just everyone that they lure onto their shores by singing. They're like the nothing in the myth things in the myth do talk about sailors smashing against rocks while being drawn by sirens and harpies, but nothing really in the sense of like it's usually from a boat crash, and you don't feel any like connection with greed. In your mind, the like the myth that's most well known is when Ulysses encounters them, and during the Odyssey, and Ulysses is not particularly greedy. So like his crew arguably is, because they later steal like sacred cows at some point. But Ulysses himself is not, and he's still affected by the singing. So you don't think there is a correlation there. But you do think that the investigation is the police investigation is probably going to pick up a little bit now that a rich person has died.
Yeah, that makes sense. I shall relay that to the party.
All right.
Mhm.
Could we probably get a hotel since we're going to be here for 2 weeks, wasn't it?
Absolutely. You
Probably a good thing to do before the night.
Yeah.
you look around, you find that there's a lot of hotels around here. There's like looking on internet, you can also see that there's a lot of like wait, what's that called again? Basically people lending like rooms in their homes to oh gosh.
Oh, that's cool. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's the app thing. Gosh, I even used to have an account with them. I can't remember the name. It's okay. So your we can say that those expenses are kind of paid by Ea. So you Senna, you head to grab a hotel for everyone. You encounter this a Greek man.
I probably would have gone with him, actually.
Okay, so you've gone with them.
With
Okay.
them, yeah.
Yeah. So both of you are there. You see this Greek man like says something to you in Greek. When you respond in English, he switches over and says, "Hello, welcome. Room for 2?
4, actually.
5 technically."
Yeah, Sebastian with us.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Alright.
Sebastian
Right,
is
forgot
with you.
about
He's just doing another investigation.
5 people.
Andre says, visiting with the family.
I hope not.
um. Uh. Uh. Well, it's nice to have people over. Have you are you here to enjoy the beaches and the festive life?
I'm here to catch the biggest fish that I can and hopefully a lot of octopi.
Good, good.
He's a fishing aficionado.
I think Senna's pronouns are like she, they. You said right.
Yeah.
I keep on. I'm not very good with pronouns.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
It's
She's
okay. Like
she's
if I can help you like keep track when you make a mistake like this so that we fix
Thank you.
this. Andre says excellent, excellent. Any spots you're thinking of visiting?
Where would you recommend?
We have the beach. We have, if you want to fish, off of the island there are very nice spots for octopi. You just want to avoid the going anywhere around the roost. It's a large island. Looks like a mountain. Lots of dangerous rocks around it. Do not go near there.
I just was
But-
telling him thank you for the information.
Many there are some octopi like off of the coast. But you can get all of the equipment for this at the port here. My cousin does rents boats. Do you want a flyer? Like he hands.
Please.
All right. Yeah. Also, tourists made that mistake last summer. I tell everyone, if there is smoke coming from the roost, it's normal. Some people, recluse, live there, but just they need helicopter to get in and out of their of the island. So. Don't try accessing from the water. All right.
Thank you for the notice.
Your room is second floor.
Brilliant. How much would it cost for the boat rental?
For the boat rental, he's gonna give you like it depends on how long you're going to be renting it and stuff like this, and also what type of boat you're renting, like a motor boat, a sailboat, things like this. So that's gonna be
Sailboat would be nice. Just a sailboat would be nice.
Sailboat.
Yeah.
Cool. So I usually pilot, like driving a car and piloting boats is not necessarily something that's like happens very often in D&D. I tend to use sleight of hand to represent like moving your hands quickly enough to like control the vehicle pretty well. I hope that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All right, cool. All right. If you want to, you're able to like you're able to like. Do you want to, after you get the room? Do you want to just head off to grab a boat?
I'm very tempted.
Okay.
Ron, do you need me for anything before I go fishing?
Ron,
I was muted. I forgot.
listen, it happens.
I. Hmm. I lost track of what I was going to ask.
Okay.
No, I don't think I've got anything.
Well, I'll have my phone on me. If you do need me, just give me a call. I'm assuming the group's all swapped phone numbers by now.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Senna, you you head off fishing. Given like you're able to make not only the money up for renting the boat, but also for but also like to feed to feed the group thanks to your fishing thanks to your fisher trait. You see that the waters of Greece are like still like very clear, very rich with lots of different creatures. I would like for you to make a sleight of hand check to see how if you manage to catch any octopi.
I've got all of my fishing tools and stuff. It wouldn't be.
That I'm gonna give you advantage, but it's oh yeah, because you got like specifically to get octopi. So you have advantage. The difficulty is 20 on your sleight of hand. 22. Okay. You're able to catch you get a few fishes. At some point, you like take the line back up, and you find an octopus that is like tied around your fishing line. Its large beak-like mouth is trying to eat the bait and is struggling. I think it's a little bit too big for it, and it watches you with those strange animal eyes. What do you do?
I'm gonna put it on the boat and then shoot it in the head with my crossbow.
Okay, you killed
Because
it.
it's easier to pull an arrow out than a bullet.
Also, you're not gonna attract any attention from like okay. I need you to make just give me an attack check. I just want to make sure you don't shoot the boat. You know. Okay, excellent.
That wasn't meant to be an advantage, but still 23.
Yeah. Cool. You killed that. You killed that octopus. Quick. Fun fact: octopi have their brain is a donut shaped, and it's around their digestive tube. So if they try to eat something that's too big, they will give themselves like a massive headache to their brains. I don't know why that was important to say, but yeah, you have yourself one dead octopi along with a couple of other fish to feed the group.
Awesome.
Make
I'll take lots of photos and send them to Aang.
okay. Make a perception check for me, Sarah. Ooh, 19. Off in the distance, you can.
It's not 20 and it's still 19.
Yeah, because you got a -1. That's how that works. But a 920 is a strong success. You spend a little bit of time fishing around. You spot the roost, this tall island with cliffs all around. You see like hundreds of birds flying around it, seabirds mostly, dropping dropping down and just hunting all of the fish around. Basically, like you're able to get a pretty good spot for fishing, like generally near the coast, but where the birds are driving the fish away. And you are going to see a yacht, large, luxurious boat, passes you by, causes some waves for your boat, and just goes straight for the roost.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it as it goes, but I'll keep fishing.
Okay. You see that like the yacht like stops near the island, and they and then you hear pa pa, and you see basically that they shot a ladder into the side of the cliff, with like this massive harpoon, and that's like just two people are like making their way up the ladder towards the top of the island.
Does it look like there's now nobody on the boat?
No, it looks like there's still you see movement on board still.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll make a note of that. But keep fishing.
Yeah, all right, you got it. What is the rest of the party doing in this beautiful place as Senna leaves to go grab everybody some food?
Probably meet up back with the group.
Okay.
Okay, we got lodgings from the. Yeah, we got lodgings.
Excellent.
That's good.
I'm eating chip.
Uh, Lorelei, you're still here, right?
Yeah.
Just checking. Cool. Anything else you want to do in the crime scene, or do you want to like go around town? What would you want your characters to do now?
Yeah, I think I want to check. I'm not sure if there's like a. How would I check like?
Usually a local library.
Not a library. Like I want to see like, is there flights? Like, are there? You know.
You want to learn about the
Like-
yeah.
Like if there are like local like helicopter flights, or how often do planes fly overhead, things like that.
You got it. Looking up, it looks like maybe some like long, some like there's always like some planes up in the sky, and you did land near enough the city to like be here while the sunset was still going on. So you have a like a control tower near that landing strip that you can go and get that sort of information at. Roll investigation for me, please. is anybody going with you and giving you the help action? Lorelei and Bandit.
I will
Yeah.
give him the help action.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Cool. So Graves, you have advantage 20. Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
You all right, so this place doesn't have that much aerial activity. They have two helicopters for emergency situations. You need to have a helicopter when you've got people living on an island nearby, because the boat won't necessarily always be there if there's an accident and you need to retrieve them quickly. Apart from that, the like most of the flights land on an airport that is closer to Athens, and like you, thanks to your 20, you're like the person that you're talking to is going to say, are you looking into the those people who fell down from the sky?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure,
Mm.
you know,
Mhm.
see if there wasn't like some kind of plane or flight overhead at the time. Could be the
Yes.
source of this.
We've already had people from two departments come here and ask. So like this person speaks enough English to like help you out with this. They're gonna say we have the records of the flights at the times that the people fell, and there's only two times when there was a plane around the area of the sky where somebody could have jumped out of it, but no incidents were reported from those planes. And the rest of the three incidents, they happened when the airspace was clear. Like you can see, she shows you basically like her screen that like keeps track of kind of everything that is in the airspace around the city right now, and she says there, that's our rescue helicopter heading east right now, and that's the and those are like the commercial flights, and she rewinds it back a little bit and shows you like that the airspace was clear when someone fell this morning. So she says maybe I think your friends from the other department were having theories about a spy plane, maybe, or a something small enough that is not perceived by our radar as leads. That's all I was able to help your colleagues from the other departments with.
So you wouldn't happen to know if there are any like, you know, people who privately own a plane, or like one of like those small seaplanes?
Oh yes, but those are big enough to show up on the on our radars. There is, but if you're asking, we have the Morty family. They have their own hydroplane that they used to move around. But yeah.
Well,
They're
Thanks for your help.
they're
Uh,
the rich people in town, the Morty family.
Yeah. Well, that concludes my line of questioning. So, you have a nice day.
Good luck with your investigation, officer. You see that this person has been assuming that you were a cop the entire time, probably based on the clothes your character wears.
Yeah. Graves isn't quite happy about that. This isn't the only time he's let someone believe he was a cop.
Mm-hmm.
He has a history of that.
All right. So I think Ron and Reyna were here, like giving you the help action. So you've cleared up that like you all have this information as you leave the landing strip. What do you want to do now? It's around the time that Senna texts you saying they have like they got everyone breakfast.
Yay!
Hey, wait, what time is it exactly?
Right now it's gonna be 9 in the morning. You got dropped off at the sunrise.
Oh, right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aya's plane always stays in the sunrise or the sunset area. Okay, so yeah, what do your characters meet back up?
Mm. Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So you reassemble at the hotel. You see that this place has mini kitchens that you can use, and when you get there, Senna has like multiple fish in herbs, grilling in the oven. What do you do?
Hey everyone, I hope you're hungry. I caught a lot of fish, but I am gonna sell the excess.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
They smell really good.
They're all freshly caught. I caught this huge octopus. It's in the oven. It's getting grilled really nicely with lots of lemon on it.
Okay. I wasn't certain if you were going for the octopus for the comments that Aya made or still for food. It makes me so happy that you're still eating it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you all of you have this hearty lunch when you're able to like share the information that you've gathered so far. You have 2 weeks to plan, and you have 2 weeks to find a flying creature. What do you do? And I'm gonna be right back, so I'm gonna let your characters enjoy their downtime. But yeah, the GM will be back.
Okay, I should like repair. No.
Did you find out anything?
Um.
Yeah, why don't
That's
we
fine.
all kind of just like restate, let's get all the facts we have so far. You know, catch everybody up.
I found out
So-
that the private island has people who own a yacht who also fire harpoon type things with ladders on them to get onto the island, and they all seem to be rich assholes.
Could that be like the Morty family? I heard about
I'm
them.
not sure, but they sideswiped me using their yacht, and I'm not happy about that.
Ah. Well, there's a good chance they're maybe involved in this. There definitely weren't any, at least according to the like control center. No planes, no helicopters in the air. At least 2 of the times. So
That's fine.
you know, no. Definitely wasn't normal. Whatever happened. So we're on the right track, I think.
Hmm.
What did we find out from the body again?
We found out that its face was intact, it had been dropped from a great height, and the person was wearing a very, very expensive business suit.
Hmm.
And do we know if the other ones were all like same kind of MO, same
Same.
rich business suit types?
No,
We
I
haven't
don't
done
think
that
so.
yet. I don't think.
There should be news about it, right? Because
Shouldn't be. I mean, the name of the person who died previously that we saw the body of should be getting announced soon.
Yeah. 'Cause I got a feeling if it's connected to the same people who are obviously fucking around the island, it may be that the whatever creature's doing this is trying to keep them out.
Could have been a business they'll gone south as well.
it said
Highly
that
plausible.
I'm a little worried that this family has a harpy or a siren or a group of them under its control. But we won't know that until we can figure out whether the
know,
killings were
I,
random or not.
I did not consider the possibility of like a paranormal mafia type deal. That is definitely potential.
There's a lot of places that teach birds how to hunt fish for the fishermen. I can't see harpies being that much different, especially if the people treat them well enough, and a family with that much money could easily do that.
Yeah.
Either that or they
All right,
taught
my
them
money's
really
on Harpy.
disgusting means.
I'm
Like,
putting my money on Harpy Mafia. That's my
I-
guess.
yeah,
I
I really get the feeling that that's where this is going.
I come back after just a few minutes, and you've already made a better story than I have in days. Okay, Harpy Mafia.
so
think
that's
that
an
the rich
idea,
family-
but we don't know.
Okay. So
All right.
how do you investigate?
Oh wait,
With
I
full
forgot
bellies.
about. I need a brass brazier, or brass pot. Brazier.
A brass pot. Is that part of stuff that's required for casting a spell?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you can look up what the value is in gold. You can pay that in euros, basically. So you, we can say, like, I know in the past, I don't want you to bother yourself too much with like having all the components every time. we can like because very regularly you're in places where you'd be able to like buy some miscellaneous things. So we can say that like you carry with you most of your spell components and stuff like this. Okay, so yeah, you're going to restock on spell components. Excellent.
Actually, I don't. It's just I got component pouch for my spellcasting focus, but that doesn't matter. I just need to burn these herbs
Okay.
in the breast razor.
You got it. Okay. You go and grab yourself a brass
The Brazier.
Or brazier.
a brazier. Okay, cool. You got it. All right. So, while Ron is gone, Serna, Lorelei, and Graves, what plan is the team coming up with to catch the Harpy Mafia?
Well, I guess the first thing I'd do is let's talk to the rich guys, like, you know, see if we can get any information out of them without us, coming off as too adversarial just yet.
Oh, I have an idea. Because I was going to go and sell the fish anyway. But if I go to places and give them a ridiculously good price and complain about the rich people, they might give us information just by habit of talking.
Now, that's a good idea.
Okay. Senna, you you head out into the harbor. You don't have like a permit to sell, but the merchants will like take the fish, like will definitely buy the fishermen's stocks. You find this Greek, this like Greek tiny old woman who starts to haggle with you in Greek, and then like after realizing it takes her about a minute to realize that you do not speak Greek before she just takes your fish, counts a little bit of money and hand it to you. Her husband, who is even tinier, with this like fake mustache, comes over and says, "Sorry, she's a bit cranky when during business days. Are you new around here? I haven't seen you bringing fishes over to the market before."
This is my first time here. I just came here because I love fishing. I'm gonna.
You're giving us an excellent price. I don't know, like this. I think you let my wife swindle you, not just a little bit.
I mean, you said she was cranky, but she looked like she was having fun trying to get better prices out of me.
Well, it's clear you don't know how to count in Greek because are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. Tell you what, I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks. I'm probably going to be selling fish most of those days. Do you want me to come to you specifically so you get some better deals?
Oh, that would be nice. Yes. You're fishing along the you're following all of the fishing rules and laws of right.
I'm definitely not overfishing.
You're definitely not harbor fishing. Okay, cool.
Not overfishing.
Overfishing. You
I'm-
got it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's that. There's the protected species. There's uh, 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 I don't know if Americans know this, but we're not allowed to fish with grenades in this country. Can you believe that?
I will keep that in mind.
Yes. Back when I was a kid, it was legal to fish with a grenade in France. One of my pals showed me how to do it when I was on vacation over there once. Sorry, don't let me stop you. It would be lovely if you want to give us those kinds of prices for you to come over. Yes.
Do you know much about the family? And I'll point to the Roost Island. They were giving me some trouble in the water earlier.
Oh, the cult? Oh,
They're a cult?
well, there's rumors. You know, they're a big family, and they're isolated on an island that's like really hard to get on and out of, and they have their own ways. But I wouldn't. Oh, I shouldn't have said that cults. I'm sure they're. I shouldn't have made any suppositions and used the word cult. They're just not. They just don't come over here very often, so we don't know a lot about this family.
That's fair. They don't exactly treat people on the water very well. I'll say that for sure.
Treat the people on water very well. Did they do anything? Did they throw stuff at you? Or what happened?
I'm trying to remember what the term is for trying to hit another boat with the waves from your boat, but
Oh.
I forgot what it is.
Yeah. Oh no, the cult doesn't. They don't have any. They don't have any motorboats. They're dirt poor. They have rowboats.
But who has the yacht?
Oh, that'll be the Morty family. Oh, they're the rich people in town. You see like along the coast, like right over there, after the big bend. If you look closely, you'll see this like large villa with this super with the white beach. You see this one? Yeah, that's where they live.
Oh, do they do a lot of dealings with like the local businesses or?
Well, I would say so. Yes, they own they own a lot of buildings in this place, and they're the landlords basically.
Ah.
Yeah.
You have any idea why they would be visiting the island? The Roost?
No, I can't say it's. I don't think it's very good real estate, so I don't know why they'd bother, but I don't hang out with that crowd much.
And you're all the better for it, to say the least.
Well, I'm sorry. I have to get. I think my wife has Spanish clients, and she will only speak Greek. I have to go and talk with them. Have a nice day. And
You too. I'll be back with more fish later in the week.
thank you.
I'll go and tell the group everything that I found out.
All right.
There's a cult.
Yeah, and
there is a mafia and a cult. The plot thickens.
Oh,
So
what
yeah,
price did I get for the fish in the end?
Maybe they're fighting.
Oh, Senna, you got enough money out of the fish you sold to pay back renting the boat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Senna returns to the hotel. Share what they've gleaned. I imagine that Graves just had the reaction of there's a mafia and a cult. What do your characters do?
We could visit
Maybe
the
it's-
villa.
Go ahead.
No, you. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I think maybe we should investigate if where the people were last seen, try to see if there's a connection of where it all starts. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah, do we know who is missing? Like, their names or anything? Is that public knowledge?
The name of the victims have been published in the papers. Last known whereabouts are not something you can glean off of the internet. Like you have like two papers mention that like two of the victims were just like seen walking their dogs by passerbys like around town last before they were seen, and that's that's what you can glean from the internet. You'd probably have like, how do you want to look into this deeper?
I'd use like their social media if they use their real names for it, and see where they took their selfies and stuff if they took that.
Nice.
They
Roll
look well off.
roll investigation. The Greek letters make it really hard for Reina to like properly search for those names. So you kind of end up getting lost on Greek social media. It takes a while to dredge up the social media of the 5 victims, and you're not gonna find like a lot that is very conclusive, because most of it is written in like with the Greek alphabet. What are the other characters doing in the during this search?
Just trying to figure out if they are also business people.
Okay. You can roll for investigation as well.
Okay.
15. Okay, so two of the victims were locals. One of the locals didn't have a job. The other person owns a shop in town. Two other people were tourists from out of town, and then you have like the guy who died today, who's not been identified yet. You just saw that person having a suit.
Are the locations of the bodies when they were found in similar places?
This morning, someone landing in like the middle of town, was the most public, one. All four of the other, were near, were, away from buildings and habitations and, near, the cliffs, but usually the victims fell at the top of the cliff instead, and like were crushed as if they'd fallen, but on top of the cliff instead of all the way down.
I mean, I've still got the boat rented if anybody wants to come with me to check out the cliffs and see if there's any signs of other activity.
I like the idea.
All right. You take the sailboat back, in the direction of, the roost. Is what you said?
The cliffs.
Oh, the cliffs
Am
where. Sorry. The cliffs where the bodies were found.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that is going to take you, the afternoon. You, search around for those places. The crime scenes have already been cleaned up, and so it's kind of hard to like find where those things happened. But if, everyone who's searching wants to do an investigation check or give the help action to someone who's, doing the investigation check, you can go ahead, while you're looking around the cliffs. So
Who's doing help and who's doing checks?
well, Senna, you have 5 in investigation, so I think you should be doing one of the checks. And Graves has, 4 in investigation, so I think Graves
I have
should...
a 5 in investigation as well.
Oh, cool. All right, we have a
So
super
do,
investigative...
us 3, and then 2 of us gets help.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right. And okay. So Ron, do you want to roll on your own without advantage, or do you want to give advantage, or do you want to give your advantage to Graves?
To be honest, I thought that Graves was gonna give me advantage, but never mind. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anything.
No.
All right. So the
Oh wait, I was looking for my braised pot.
you found
Oh,
one.
you're not coming with?
No,
Oh, good.
You found one. You're good. You have a like a proper brazier. When you get to the cliffs, the party kind of splits up, trying to look for this crime scene. Sen, you you're walking along, those like they're basically, cliffs made out of chalk, in this area, next to the sea. There's a, cold wind blowing. You're currently in May. It's gonna be like the 22nd of May for your characters now. You spot, on the ground, there's this green grass, and then there's like spots of, where the grass seems to have just died in a circle. When you look closer, you find that there's drops of a dark liquid, uh, um, and that every drop seems to have killed the plant life within like 20 centimeters of it, and you see that uh, um, yeah, you don't know what the substance is. It's very like dried up, and your character might not necessarily might not want to touch it. But you do see that it follows that like the drops seem to have fallen along the line of the coast, like following the direction of the coast.
I am going to use a test tube from my alchemical supplies to grab a sample of it,
Okay.
and I'm going to call Rainer over and see if she knows what the hell this stuff is.
All right. Reyna, would you like to do a nature check?
Can I help her by
Okay.
like taking samples and stuff?
Absolutely. So that's so you have advantage. 20.
Nice.
Excellent. So, Reyna, you've never really seen stuff like this. You're able to identify that this is just dried blood. And you find that like there's no reason that dried blood should have killed all plant life around like 10 centimeters around everywhere that it dropped, but it has. You get the sense that whatever bled on near the crime scene was a creature whose existence is in opposition to the rest of the natural world.
This an undead harpy. Undead harpy mafia.
Great. Well, that's just perfect, right, guys?
Can I do any checks to see if this is undead? Because this is starting to feel a bit undead.
Uh-huh. Sure. Make an Arcana or Religion check.
Awesome.
Okay, 21 in Arcana. Yeah, this is something undead. It was bleeding near the crime scene, for sure.
Oh no.
I'm doing religion.
Okay. Something undead was bleeding near the crime scene, and your 19 in religion also tells you that undead tend to be bad. I'm sorry, I don't have much more information to give for another for a different for
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and track the blood. Does it go anywhere?
Oh, it's
Or
following.
is it
It's
just localized?
like right now. You've just seen this patch of grass where the bleeding happened. You can try to start tracking it. I need you to roll survival.
Awesome. I have advantage on that because it's undead.
Excellent. 14.
Thank God I do, because I have a -1.
Oh yeah. All right. You uh, um, it's like this was like the third crime scene that you visited. You try to follow in the direction that it goes, leaving your boat behind, and after
I'll probably stay on the boat, see, just keep watch, I guess.
okay, you got it.
You still got the binoculars, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Um, um, at some point, you start to walk down the cliff, all the way to what appears to be a private beach. It is surrounded by a white by a white wall with like cameras placed around it, and
It's the villa.
yes, it is.
It looks beautiful, but it's owned by assholes. They have their own waterfall pool. I hate these people already.
Uh, um, so if anyone is watching both of the campaigns that I'm running in this setting, yes, I am reusing maps. But it's because it's a really, really cool map.
It is. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Mhm,
like
Yep. Yep.
I had to align both of the maps because there's like basically like this one that's behind the other right here. That's why it doesn't look like a perfect square. Okay. That is the clearest path that Senna is able to identify that either the trail of blood came from here or went to here. But there was like some time during the tracking where you were where whatever was flying would have flown over water. So if it had changed directions, it could have just gone elsewhere. But this
That makes
this is where your footsteps have led you. What do you do?
Has everybody noticed the cameras? Noticed me.
Yes, they're rather visible.
Guess we should probably pull back from the cameras just so we're not too suspicious.
Oh,
For
right
now?
now, none of you are close enough to the villa to be in
Okay.
range of the cameras.
Okay.
Anybody have anything like small and metal?
Fishing hook. Got a few spar.
A little bigger. Like,
A
Like-
bullet?
actually, I bet my phone would work. Yeah, let's use that.
Okay.
When we get closer to the villa, I'm going to cast minor illusion
Okay.
on that to put the image of an Interpol badge on it.
Interpol badge. Okay.
Yeah.
You can Google. I assume what an Interpol badge.
Yeah, I found one a while
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah,
Uh,
like would look like. So, make
Looking at this for
a.
a bit.
I need. Okay, so you make your phone look like a badge. You walk up to the entrance. Someone who looks like they also might be from Interpol can give you the help action. I need you to roll for deception. As like you buzz and a voice answers, "Hello."
Alright, anyone gonna do a help action or am I paying for this?
Interpol.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe give the Interpol to Senna and like you can do the. You look like a detective, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does look exactly like a detective. All right. One of you roll deception with advantage.
Alright, I'll do it.
Excellent. 24.
24.
Okay. Yeah. You get to the door. You present your badge. You you hear someone say something to you in Greek. Yeah. What do you? And there's a video feed that pops in that allows you to see that the old lady that you're talking to. This is what she looks like.
Huh.
When you speak in English, she switches to English and says, "What do you want?"
Hey, I'm Agent Raymond Graves from the U.S. Interpol. I have a few questions for you about some recent deaths in the local area.
I'm Auntie Morty. Do you want to come inside?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, should I like keep shall I come inside with him as well because or
Well, okay, so Raymond is there. Right now you got buzzed in. I was assuming the whole group was there. Like I was assuming it wasn't just gonna be one of you sneaking in. You walk into this place. Okay, so first I'm gonna scale down your characters just a little bit. This place looks gorgeous. It has flowers. It has multiple pools. You're just walking around this place when this little old lady comes over to you and says, "Do you have how we say warrant?"
can I use a can I use like a wait, was it sun? No, wait, that's minor illusion. Dang it, I didn't prepare silent illusion. I didn't expect this. Silent image.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what a warrant looks like.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh,
I will answer your questions, but
So, yeah,
do you have a warrant?
no warrant. This is just some friendly questions. Nothing, it's really just finishing up procedure, you know.
All right. Come on in. You see that she calls out and says, Felix, Felix, make some tea and coffee. And you hear a voice and answer, yes, Auntie Morty, and scuffling, shuffling around happens in the house. She brings you over by the pool, sits down on one of the chairs, takes off her shirt. She's now just wearing the swimsuit that she had underneath. Puts on like sunglasses and asks, "Do any of you want to put sunscreen on me?"
On her?
Yes. It's old joints. It's hard to reach my back.
Only if you put some on me. I am way too white for grease.
All right.
She hands you the sunscreen bottle.
I'll take one for the team. It's fine.
Okay.
I can't bear to look. Wait, can I look? No, wait, I can't.
Hold on. Where did I? I know I have Sprite for old people. There we go. I can just use Genora from my old Genora from my Avatar: The Last Airbender game. Cool. Yeah, she's a tiny old lady.
Oh.
You you see you see like well dressed man come in with like this with a tray that has what's it called? A single teacup, but when presenting you with he gives cups to each of you and says, "Would you like coffee, honey, milk, or tea? And tea? Which combination of those?"
Coffee, please.
Okay. You see that the man takes the teacup, pours the liquid, and coffee comes out. Black coffee. He turns to you and Senna, you're busy putting sunscreen on Auntie Morty. Ron and Reyna, the Felix turns to you and says, "Tea, coffee, honey, milk."
I already got my drink, so.
Tea and milk, please.
You see that the Felix adjusts his hand on the kettle and pours milk into your cup. You see that there's like I don't know if y'all know.
Wait a minute. Is that the assassin's teapot?
Yeah, this is an assassin's teapot. It has holes that allows the servant to pour whatever, whichever liquid. It has both. It has all four of them. So yeah, this is basically like a teapot. Like that has a couple of holes, and if you plug the holes with your fingers, you can control which one of the chambers inside of the teapot empties. Yeah, he just has whichever liquid you whichever one of the things you asked poured into your cup.
That's amazing and terrifying at the same time.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Including me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh no.
What's in this sunscreen?
Ron. Everyone else seems to be regarding Felix as a normal person, but when you look at him, he looks well, he's missing his nose and his skin is waxy and like really clinging to his bones. And there's a strange supernatural blue light coming from his eyes. Also that. Everybody else, you just see a normal human man.
Yeah.
Ron, what is your reaction to this?
I was just gonna drink a bit of my coffee.
Okay, you drink the coffee. All right.
I. Oh god. That came down wrong. Yep, that came down wrong.
Is everything all right, sir?
Yes, everything's fine.
Roll deception. I'm sorry, Ron.
Ron, don't be rude to the nice man.
Roll deception, please, Ron, because you are.
4.
All right.
Hey, wait,
I
can
just.
I give him the help action?
No, you can't. You don't know what, like, you don't know that Ron is seeing this, is like seeing this. So you don't know what there is to help with, unfortunately.
He just suddenly started choking.
Felix says, "Sorry, do I have something on? I'll be back," and leaves. Just heads back into the house.
Oh my goodness. I'm just like.
Reina, have you drank the milk offered to you by Felix?
Yes.
Okay. And Ron, you did you take a sip of sorry, was it Ron, you took like some coffee, right?
Yeah, I just took a sip, then I just like coughed it out.
You got it. Auntie Morty is going to say,
What are you investigating?
Well, maybe you noticed, but there's been a few deaths lately. Some kind of strange ones. People have been
No,
fallen from great heights. So
didn't notice.
no. Well, I
Sad.
mean, that's basically the gist of it.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's been a few of them, and the problem is that, you know, no planes are flying overhead. There's no cliffs nearby. It's just we can't make heads or tails of it. Well, basically, the reason I'm here to ask you is, do you own a like a hydroplane or something like that?
Oh yes, yes, we have one of those. Do you have somewhere you need to go?
No, I just do you have any way of accounting for its whereabouts on a few select dates?
I have the security cameras on the pier. Those should show when it was parked. Felix will help you with those details. Well, are you talking about those people who fell from great heights?
Yeah.
Is that
Do you know any of them?
Well, I would have been more concerned with what's happening if I had known them. So no, I do not. But well, I think are you struggling with the investigation?
I mean, I'll be honest. one of the weirder cases I've had in my time, but so I guess struggling might be an accurate word.
Well, uh, uh, listen. I have some suspicions.
Hmm.
Have you talked to anyone from the Roost?
Not just yet.
Right. Well, they're a little bit strange folks, but their island is very tall. Uh, I think if someone were to jump off of it with a parachute, with the right conditions, they could drop a body on anywhere on the coast, right? Parachute or what are those triangle things that my son rides?
Gliders.
Ah, did that. Those
hang
ones.
gliders.
Yes.
Well, it's
They're
outlandish
they're
theory,
they're
but,
they're creepy. Those people up there, they the few times I met them, they just stayed away. They stared. I just got the sense that they were, you know the bad feeling you have, like when I watched Michael Myers on the TV. You get the sense that there's something killer about those people. I would investigate that little spot. They're desperate people. Probably would do anything for a bit of money.
Now roll insight to see if she's just trying to throw us off, or if she's just being some sort of bigot or something.
Yeah, go ahead.
My
Can I
insight
help with that?
sucks, but
You can also roll not at advantage, but you can't help Senna with the insight.
that's fine.
You it's hard to tell.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Ron, excellent
Damn.
insight. Not only she's you think it's actually a combination of both. You think she's trying to both redirect your you think that she's both trying to redirect your attention away from her, and that she has something against the people who live on the island. Like, you think it's both things. And yeah, to you, like Ron, Ron, you saw that like one of them looks like an undead, and the other one feels like she's just trying to like get you to spend efforts looking as far away from her as possible. You got us. Yeah. Does your character communicate that to the others discreetly, or do you just keep observing for now?
I'm just like, I'm gonna keep this to myself for now.
You could send a text if you didn't want to
Alright,
say anything
yeah.
out loud.
All right, yeah. I got. Oh wait. I have like. Okay, I have to do something real quick. I'm just gonna take a call.
Okay.
Or to the. Well,
All right.
he does, of course, and over here.
Roll.
Text.
Roll stealth for me.
I'm going to quickly say my phone is on silent because it is always on silent.
Makes sense.
Rather than it being suspicious as hell, then he
Whose
walks
phone-
off and then
whose
our
phones
phones
aren't
go
on
off.
silent?
Yeah,
whose
it's.
phones aren't on silent?
I mean, it's 2012. There were people still like I still had my phone on ringing in 2012. It was 9 years ago, y'all.
Mhm.
P-p-p-
I'm just going to leave the premises, and
Okay.
I can't stand it.
All right. Roll for stealth, please.
Fucking
Oh
nice.
wow.
Damn, you're on fire. Okay, cool.
That makes up for the double nat one a few sessions ago.
Okay, so oh yeah, because I had the tokens prepared. It's just on a different map. Give me just 1 second. Po, po, po.
Mhm.
There they are. Cool. Da, da, da. Okay, so as you're making your way away from, like, as you're just leaving the villa, you can see that to the side there's what looks like, like back, like it's a different building. It's a small house. Based on what it looks like, you think it's like some sort of like backyard storage. But you spot Felix there, along with a few other creatures that do not look human. Give me just 1 second.
So we were assuming undead harpy mafia. we
None
actually
of
found
none
these.
of them actually look like harpies. But thanks to your stealth, you spot them making your way out. They do not spot you. So,
Oh. Oh, fudge me.
okay, so I'm going to click so that everyone can see. This is Felix right there. And this is a mass of floating eyeballs with bird talons attached to it at the bottom. And yeah, because of Ron's reaction earlier, you can see that Felix is talking to those like four creatures, and they're planning.
I'm just gonna record them.
Okay, cool. You pop your phone. You start to record them. Felix is giving them instructions on says they're probably involved with a supernatural faction. So leave one of them alive to interrogate. They're basically planning on like attacking you.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll just I'm just gonna text the group. I'm just gonna text the group and say they're planning on undead. Well, a bunch of undead are planning on attacking us.
Okay.
Felix is in dead.
By the way, this thing right here also has like a couple of faces, and this is what it looks like, and this is also Auntie's full image. So yeah. One of my players has been playing an undead campaign with me for a little bit, and just is like I keep coming with weirder and stranger undead concepts and stuff like this. It's something that I'm particularly good at, is making players nervous at what I'm trying to throw at them next. So, all of you get the text. Do you look at the text? And if so, I need all of you to roll for stealth or deception to. Actually, I need all of you to roll deception because you're probably going to want to keep those emotions, any emotions you're having, from being seen by Auntie Morty. Okay.
Given that she's like sat in front of me while I'm putting
You know what?
sunscreen on.
You get advantage on your deception check.
Okay. This is good.
I am not used to. Raymond is not used to creatures of weirdness yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Cool. All right. Auntie. Auntie looks at all of you. Sees like the worry on Raina's face.
Doesn't
like-
she get advantage?
Huh?
Doesn't she get advantage? Or no, that's just for Senna?
Yeah, because I was sat behind.
Yeah.
her putting the sunscreen
Senna
on.
was still putting the sunscreen on Auntie Morty.
Oh, right, yeah.
So yeah, she spots Graves like look of disgust when the video sent by Ron.
I didn't send a video, I sent a text.
Okay, got it. But yeah, she says, are you doing all right, officers?
Yeah. I do think it's time for us to head on out for now.
I
Thank you
think
for your cooperation.
What
think
was specifically
we
in the
still
message?
have we still need to talk a little bit. She you see her make a short magical gesture, and Lorelei,
Fuck.
I need you to make it a Constitution saving throw, please.
Before that happens, what was specifically in the message? Because I was going to do something, but it depends on how it was worded.
Okay. Ron, can you type the message? Okay, excellent. Reina, you you feel the milk in your stomach moves, reacting to Auntie Morty's spell casting, and it feels like it starts to take the shape of needles, but because you've already gone through something like this when you were eating the seed last session, you actually resist the horrible pain that she was trying to cast on you. I need everyone to roll for initiative, please. Please select your tokens so that when you roll initiative, it does the thing correctly. Creatures, stats, there we go. There we hold on. Two. Okay. Oh damn. Okay, hold on. Excellent. Tu- tu- tu. Uh, okay. And last of all, uh,
You said something, Lorelai?
No.
Oh, sorry.
all right, cool. Raymond, it's your turn. You see that the old lady tried to cast a spell on Reyna, who resisted successfully. So you don't know what sort of spell it is, but Reyna looked like in a lot of pain for a second. Yeah, what do you do?
It's called lactokinesis.
Okay. I'm gonna move, like, just a little closer to her.
Okay.
Take out my gun. And then I'm gonna a dread form.
Okay.
So 7.
Taking taking out all of your weapons, I usually consider to be like the action that everyone does, like the moment in like we roll initiative. So you don't need to spend a bonus action to draw out your main weapon.
Okay.
So yeah, you get one attack.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I'm actually going to say we don't want to make this harder than it has to be. Just let us go. We can deal with this peacefully.
What are you talking
And I'm
about?
gonna.
You would betray us for them?
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action if she goes for any kind of movement. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, you got it. Reyna, it's your turn. Lorelei, are you muted?
No, I'm here. Sorry. I guess I'll use my ice knife spell.
Okay.
Oh, correct.
All right. So ice knife, single target. Oh, show spell description. There we go. One action, 60 feet, 5-foot sphere. Are you trying to get that group over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a bit far.
So you can move.
Allison, I think you need to see them.
I think she would have line of sight. So you need to move 30 feet. So we can say that you're behind the house, but I need you to move your character like here. Okay, that's your movement. Because you need to get closer to them. They're too far for you to hit them at 60 feet. All right, and that is still 90 feet. So you are you're out of range to draw to cast ice knife on them this turn. Probably next turn. Do you? Is there something else that you want to cast?
Remember, if you want to cast Ice Knife, you can hold your action until they get within range to do it.
You can also do that, absolutely. Like if they get within range of Ron, you could activate Ice Knife to hurt them.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Uh, it says a 5 foot sphere. Uh, okay,
So
so
the
like,
way ice knife works is you throw a knife, which is a ranged spell attack. When it hits a creature,
okay,
it then detonates, and everything within 5 feet of it, including the creature that you hit, has to make a save against it. It's a
nice.
two-part spell that is a pain in the ass to put into D&D, like put into Roll20.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I actually had a player use that a lot in my Avatar campaigns, so
Nice.
I do remember some bits of it. Reina, if yeah, do you want to hold your action to cast to do what Senna suggested?
Yes, please.
All right. You can also use a bonus action. I think you can use those to A, wild shape, but you can't cast when you have this, and B, to activate your sigils, if there's any sigil that you think would be useful right now. Otherwise, we're going to move on to Ron Baxter. So if there is, just write it down, and I'll take it into account.
Okay.
Ron, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. You got it. It is not concentration, so it's going to stay on you all 8 hours. Uh, okay. Your AC now becomes 13 plus your dexterity modifier. Cool. Excellent. That is your action. You still have a bonus action and a movement action.
Yeah, and that's all I got. Well,
okay.
I think, but
Do you want to move anywhere from the spot where you're at, or you are still like they're still unaware of you, so you're stealthed right now?
I'll move up to 8 feet here.
Okay. We can say you do that while staying stealthed. Excellent. All right. Coming from the pier, all of you hear this loud noise. And as you look, you see an undead minotaur running, like crashing through the bridge, charging in your direction. Let's see. My movement is 40 feet.
Shit.
Let's see.
Not again.
Okay, so I can move up. So I could move up to the stairs on my turn with a dash action. All right. It charges in this direction. You don't and you hear Auntie Morty saying, "Yes! Come here, baby!" Okay, on the zombie's turn, Auntie Morty tries to slam Graves into the water. So you get to shoot her just before the attack lands. So Graves, make your I don't think a 6 hits. But Graves, you were holding your action, right?
Yeah. To fire at the old lady if she made any funny movements.
Yep. She's a zombie and she's trying to throw you into the pool.
Shoot.
I mean, that doesn't. No offense to the zombie, that doesn't seem like the smartest move you could do.
Nice.
17 hit.
17 does hit, absolutely.
Okay, that's 21 piercing.
Okay. These zombies move here. It's not the ogre zombies' turn yet. So that triggers Reyna. That triggers your ice knife. I have to make a DC 12 saving throw.
Need to make a spell attack first, Renan, to see if the ice knife.
Okay,
hits.
cool. Reyna, could you make
The
uh-huh.
yeah, the old lady needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh
Okay.
god, yeah.
She's immune to fear.
Oh no.
Yeah. She in
I guess
particular
that kind of makes sense.
she in particular is immune to fear. Like you do the ghostly mask at her, and she's just like, don't you talk to me like this, young man, and like tries to slap you into the water. Okay.
That is a 7, I think.
Okay, 7 unfortunately misses by 1 point. The zombies have an armor class of 8. Okay, if that misses, on a hit, the target hit or miss, the shard then explodes. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes to the target, and each creature within 5 feet make a dexterity saving throw. They're zombies, so that's not very good news for me.
They're resistant to cold damage, though.
And you rolled for 10 points of 10 points of cold damage.
Good roll.
Cool. So 2 of them are 2 of them are deeply hurt. All right. Cool. On its turn, this floating monstrosity moves forward 30 feet. Ron, I need you to make a new stealth check because they've changed positions. They have line of sight on you. If you pass their passive perception, if you pass their passive perception, you're able to stay hidden from them. So roll stealth, please. 20, excellent. You move behind this bush. You're not spotted by any of them. So the ogre zombie is going to dash. Ogre zombie is going to. Oh, actually, ogre zombie flies, and so it's going to dash over here, going as fast as it can towards Senna. And that. Reyna. That is Senna's turn.
Okie dokie. Right. I am going to use my bonus action to activate the right on my gun.
Okay.
I'm going to make it radiant damage, which is the Hemocraft dice is doubled off against Undead.
Excellent.
And I'm going to shoot her. That was not meant to be an advantage.
Yeah, zombies don't have vulnerability to radiant, but if it does double damage against undead, anyways, that's good. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so your weapon is now really bright. Resistance to necrotic. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. 20 for sure hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that's
cool. So that is going to be 16 points of damage, which means I have She's okay. You
You may want to roll one more 1d4.
I just doubled it. It's easier.
yeah.
Okay.
You shoot her head off, and she still keeps coming to try to attack you. All right, a new turn. Raymond, it's your turn. The old lady is still kicking, and there's a minotaur coming. What do you do?
Not for long, hopefully. Both of these are not very good. So I'm going to attempt to shoot the old lady once again.
Oh, shit, 20.
Nice, 23 hits.
Okay, so Senna just unloads a bunch of bullets, and then Graves comes off with the sawed-off shotgun, and is like, "No, you just want a ton of bullets in one go, and you just poof, like kill this old lady." Her remains scattering into the very luxurious pool. You still have a bonus action and an action. Sorry, a bonus action and a movement action.
I have to admit, I have a feeling it's going to be a little hard to explain this if anyone asks. We should probably get out of here once this is over.
You could probably take the bodies
Yeah.
back with us.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Senna and Raymond, both of you see that as soon as the old lady's blood spreads in the water and touches any of the greenery that's here, it starts to die, just like what Senna had spotted on the cliffs.
Huh, okay. I'm going to use my movement to, let's see, to check time.
As like towards the Minotaur,
Yeah,
away
just
from
gonna
the
move.
away from.
I
the
just want to move like, yeah, right over here, like
Okay.
to like the corner of this thing, so we can like
Cool.
peek out, but not.
Are you hiding?
I would not say it's a hide. It's more just like sort of taking cover behind it.
Okay,
A bit.
you got it. If the Minotaur has ranged attacks, you will have +5 AC against them.
I'd be surprised for sure.
it would be quite a plot twist. Reyna, it's your turn. You see that Ron right here has not been spotted by the undead, but then this thing is coming straight for you, and the others are following. What do you want to do? Just checking that you heard me, Lorelei. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sorry. I don't. Sometimes when players have their phones cut, I just have to check in every now and then to make sure that's like, yeah, they weren't talking. Okay.
Just needed to make sure I read this one correctly.
Uh-huh. Do you want to make it appear so that I can read it as well at the same time?
Okay.
All right. So that's for sneaking around mostly. It would allow you to run away, potentially. But that's like usually you need everyone to be on the same page when you cast Passage Without Trace. If you want to communicate to the others that you're gonna cast a stealth check, you need to yell to the others that you're gonna cast a stealth check, which is not the most stealthy thing.
Mm-hmm. So maybe
Yeah, I'll
After the
not
battle.
do that spell yet. Well, I do have my shotgun, and I'll try to hit the creature currently coming at me.
Excellent, cool. It has, 10. 10 hits. You do 12 piercing damage. Cool. All right. You blow off one of its heads. It keeps charging. Okay. So that is going to be that is going to be a certain amount of HP left. Okay. You still have a bonus action and a movement. Do you want to? Yeah, this way or backwards?
Might be a good idea to go backwards. Just so I'm not by both sides of monsters, so I'll go back over here.
Okay, you got it. You still have a bonus action. If you have anything you can cast as a bonus action, do you want to call one of your sigils?
I think the bowl. The bowl sigil would be a good idea.
All right. Let's see. Cool. Can you make it appear so that we can all see what it does?
I kind of made the whole thing.
Okay. There we go. The spirit grants you and your allies its might and endurance. Each creature of your choice in the aura, when the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to your level 3, so that would be 8 HP. So that's going to be you, Raymond, and Senna all get 8 temporary HP. And you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while within the area. But also, this thing can be moved around by Reyna. So yeah, cool. You all have temporary HP. You're ready to take damage should it happen. Ron, it's your turn.
This is a. I have a very dumb idea, but might as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm hitting, right? So I get an advantage on attacks. Even spells.
Yes, exactly. Right now, you would, and like the first attack that you do coming out of this, you have advantage.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Going to cast. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt. Okay. On on the ogre zombie. Go ahead and make your attack with an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then every turn you can use an action to do the damage of Witch Bolt again. Which level do you cast it at?
Level 2.
Okay. 24 hits. Excellent. Hold on. Is it a level 2 spell?
It's a level 2 spell.
Okay.
It's a level 1 spell, but
Oh, okay.
I cast it at a higher level.
Excellent. So you did extra damage, and you will do extra damage every turn. 24 hits. You call upon the incantation of Witch Bolt, which is like
the electrical genius has revealed to us the true nature of light.
Right, and lightning shoots out of your hands, hitting the creature. It you see that it's like its nerve endings start to like fry under the effect of the electricity, and you see that some of its limbs just kind of go limp, and the creature turns around and like sees you. Minus 15, there we go, so that's some HP left. It is still alive. Cool. Okay. So you run. I need you to make an acrobatics check or athletics check to jump over this hedge right here. No? Okay, yeah, you can just go here instead. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Minotaur, on its turn. I have 40 feet of movement. Cool. With the charging. Oh, actually, no, that's not. Hold on. So instead of dashing this turn, it's going to move. It's going to move 40 feet. It's going to use its movement to move forward, and then you see that it stops in front of the house. It looks at Senna, and it starts to like stamp its feet on the ground and prepare a full charge. And it will do that on its turn. Zombies time. The zombies. The zombies have spotted Ron. Goody. They rush after you. They dash, in fact, but they have only 20 feet of movement, so they they start to run after you. They do not catch up to you. And then the ogre zombie is going to easily flies over to where Ron is, places itself in front of you, and makes an attack with its talons. So it's gonna say Morning Star, but it's talons. Does a 14 hit Bandit? Remember,
it matches, but
you have 14 with mage armor.
Mage armor, yes.
Okay, cool. So that it matches, so that hits. You take 15 bludgeoning damage. It's gonna be piercing damage. Basically, like the ogre opens up, and talons, multiple talons, start to like tear at your flesh, and you see that it's trying to pick you up.
Hold on. Where is it? I had a. Where's my caffeinator?
And that's going to be.
Great. Just great.
Yeah. That's going to be.
So. Sorry. Continue on. I'm just gonna try and find my caffeinator.
Yeah. So that's going to be the ogre's turn. Senna. It's the ogre will try to take Ron away up in the air in the next attack. Do
I see that? Oh.
Yes, you have line of vision of it to this.
Okay. In which case, I will take the time to run 30 feet in this direction, which would block a straight line charge from the Minotaur, right? If I was here.
If you were here, yes, it would not be a straight line.
Awesome.
Cool.
And I will activate the right on my other gun.
All right.
That's another. That's better, and that comes off my temp health this time, thanks to Rana.
All right.
And I will try shooting this creature. It's within 5 feet of Ron.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Awesome.
Make so you have sneak attack.
Advantage.
You have advantage. 11 hits.
Oh, it does.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah, no, they zombies have terrible armor class.
So that's 15 total.
Nice, excellent. You you arrive with your other gun. You start to unload on the creature. The radiant damage sears its flesh as Ron's lightning does the opposite from the other side. Still, the creature endures, not a single moan of pain coming out of its many mouths. All right, that's gonna be your turn, Raymond.
Alright. I am going to use a second level spell slot to cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay, what does Phantasmal Force do? Oh, it's an illusion, and it believes that it's real, right?
And it deals
Yeah.
psychic
And
damage.
it will take a psychic damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna create an image of a fire on top of its head.
Fire on top of its head. Excellent. Cool.
It needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, Minotaur intelligence, not good.
Oh no!
Wait, did I pass? Oh yes, I passed.
Yeah, you passed.
Okay, so yeah, you
Miraculously.
use your second level like illusion spell. You try to focus it on this creature, and it's but something stops you. Something in the back of your mind says, "No, this one is one of my toys," and your spell just poof, vanishes again, like explodes against one of its horns. Okay, you still have a bonus action and movement.
Okay. Yep. Hmm. I think I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, just up into.
You can't quite
Here.
get that far. Yeah, you can get this
Oh, yeah.
this amount. Yeah. All good. All right. Reyna, it's your turn.
My shotgun hit at this range. Huh. I move a little bit closer. Use my shotgun on the middle.
Oh, your mic. Sorry. I know you fixed your mic before this game, but I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you. 20 hits the Minotaur for 13 piercing.
Nice.
You shoot it in the gut, and you see that it like focuses away from Senna and looks at you as it prepares to charge. But they have, okay, so this amount of HP, and then minus 13. All right. Okay. Bonus action.
Guess I'll move. Yeah, I'll move it a little closer.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right.
So I'm still within 60 feet of it. So wait, is it 60 or is it 30 feet?
Sorry, what?
Oh, 30-foot radius. Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. You're not in the radius. You don't have the temporary HP.
I don't.
But she
I never-
she could move it up to 60 feet, which means she could move it to a place where it would hit, I think, everyone. Like here. Oh, no, you're too far for it to be within 20 feet of you and Reyna. But yeah, Reyna can just move it up so that it still helps Raymond and stuff. Cool. Ron, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna do the use my action to do a
Which bolt?
yep.
All right. You've already tied this magical tether to the creature. All you have to do is just keep feeding it this arcane energy. You automatically hit. You automatically do. Oh, nice! 20 points of damage. That's good. The creature starts like to decompose in front of you, bits and pieces falling to the floor on this grass at its feet, and you see that the grass and the flowers just die. You still have a bonus action and a movement action if you want to incur an attack of opportunity from the ogre, but move around. No?
Yeah, no.
All right. That is a straight line. The Minotaur charges at you. Oh, hold on. How long of a straight line? Because I need a certain distance. Okay, so that is 20 feet. Charge if the Minotaur moves at least 10 feet towards the target and then hits with a gore attack on the same turn. The target takes an extra 2d8 piercing. Okay. The Minotaur charges Reyna and makes a gore attack. Does a 15 hit? Lorelei does a 15 hit.
What? You're glitching out.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. I need you to make a DC 14 strength save or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone. And you take 20 points of piercing damage. You have 1 HP left. Please.
Oh yeah, you don't forget you have advantage.
Oh
on
yeah,
strength.
you have advantage on strength saving throws. So you roll. Roll 14 exactly. So you're about to get like knocked back, pushed back by the Minotaur. All right. As you resist this, the Minotaur planted its horn into your shoulder. It pulls back, and you see this bright light comes out from inside of your body and goes to place itself between the creature's horns. You see that this spark of light that used to have just the image of a spark last time you fought Minotaurs now looks has taken the shape of the mysterious seed that you ate last session, and the Minotaur has taken hold of it. On their turn, the zombies converge towards Ron. This is not a good situation for a wizard to be in. Let's see. Can this one move to you within 20 feet? Or yes.
I would like to use my reaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a shield.
All right. Excellent plan.
For first.
By the way, those undead are really nice. You've got the Felix, the manservant one. You've got this one, which just has green tentacles coming out of its head. You've got this one that just has a bunch of really elongated tongs as weapons, and this one whose body just has a bunch of red mouths spread throughout it that all whisper at the same time. Okay, so 4 zombie attacks. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
None of those hit.
Okay, so because you have both mage armor and shield on.
armor
Ah,
and
damn,
shield.
that is good. So that brings you to what? 19, right?
19.
19 AC. Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're able to
And
like.
I get a.
Huh?
And I get my thing back. So essentially, it's an observation spell. So.
Oh, because your abjuration.
Yeah. So
was-
Arcane Ward.
Okay. I don't know exactly how that works, but but you get like temporary HP or something like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, and
Except it's not temp.
the ogre zombie is gonna try to get you for 20, so that hits. For 7 piercing damage.
I'm fine. I got 2 Arcane hit points left. Ward hit points left.
Okay, cool. So it just bashes into the shield that you've put up to the layers of shields that you've put up to defend yourself. Excellent. Cool. Senna, that's you.
Awesome. I am going to move back to here.
Oh, sorry, Senna. I was wrong. You had 8 temporary HP. So right now you're at 9 HP. My bad. I did the math wrong. Sorry, Reyna. Senna, go ahead.
Oh. Right. I am going to take one shot at the thing attacking Ron and one at the Minotaur.
All right.
I would have advantage on both because they're both
Yeah.
5 feet. Nice.
Yeah.
So first hit the one attacking Ron.
That hits.
Nice.
15. Oh, those get doubled, so that's actually
19.
19. Ooh, it is looking bad. You
next
blow
one
you blow most of its heads off with the autoloader. You turn around to the Minotaur for your
fine.
second attack. 17 hits.
I'm going to aim for its horn again.
All right. So that is going to be 18.
And 18 as well.
18 points of damage. Nice. You chip off a bit of its horn that was bloodied by Reyna's blood, and you see that the spark becomes unstable and just boom, gets absorbed back into Reyna's body.
Good. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Raymond, it's your turn.
Right, I have a plan. How many creatures? They're kind of in a jumble. How many creatures are there around?
So there's
Ron?
4 zombies and 1 ogre zombie. So there's 5 creatures total that are flanking the wizard.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little closer, and I'm going to cast a Bane at 2nd level,
Okay,
targeting 4 the ogre zombie and 3 of the regular ones.
okay. Bane gives me a -1d4 on everything I do, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And they have to make only make charisma saving throws.
All right, you got it. Okay, they must make a charisma saving throw or they get hit with Bane. You got it. Zombies have not good charisma in general. All right. And does the ogre zombie
Was it
have
only
this?
15s?
Hey, I'm doing this with a -3. So
I
I
don't
am.
know, you just keep rolling 15.
Yeah,
Just level
I'm
15.
just being awesome is all. Okay, so two of you are gonna be hit by Bane, and it's not gonna be and it's gonna be these two. So Felix and Green Tentacles Undead. Cool. That was your action. You have a bonus action.
And I have some movement. Okay, so I went about 11 feet. That's like about a little less than 20 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
just gonna.
I can't do it without a mouse. But if you right click, you should be able to like continue the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anyways.
just want to get to here.
Yeah.
And I don't have a use for my bonus action, so
Okay. That's
that's my turn.
All right. Reina, it's your turn.
Might be a good idea to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
You want to heal yourself?
Yeah, just in case another attack.
You got it. So that is touch. You heal for an extra 6 HP. Let's see. But cure wounds. It's an action. Okay. You still have a bonus action, and a movement. Do you want to use those?
I think I'll try to get around. Does that work?
You need to stay just a bit closer to it if you don't want to get an attack of opportunity. But yes, cool. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Ron.
Well, I seem to be a bit screwed at the moment, so I'm doing the witch bolt again. I
All right.
can't.
Go ahead and hope you don't roll 2 1s. Excellent. You you finish you finish electrocuting this creature. Its eyes pop, and it just falls to the floor in a gooey red mess. That is your action. Bonus action movement.
Bonus action. I would like to. I don't have Misty Step prepared, so I can't do that. Fudge. I would have liked to Misty Step, but I don't have the spell prepared, so I can't do that.
Gotcha. All right.
I would have liked. Well, that's unless I can attack off-sided with my knife.
It takes a weapon attack to be able to attack with an offhand weapon.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I can't attack with a kitchen knife with my knife.
You could only do that if you attacked with a weapon on your turn as your action.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Cool. The Minotaur moves out of Reyna's range. So incurs an attack of opportunity from Reyna. Reyna, you get you get a free reaction shotgun shot on Minotaur as it charges Senna, and it does at least 10 feet of movement. 13 does not hit. I am sorry. You turn around to shoot it in the back as it moves away. Instead, like you shoot, the shot hits the nearby building. The Minotaur charges at Senna. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right. You take piercing and an extra 2d8 because I was charging. And I need you to make a strength saving throw. You have advantage. It's difficulty 14. Excellent. So you're not pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone. All right. On their turn, the 4 zombies.
And you take a 13 damage. Wait, is it 13 or is it 14? It's 14.
Wait, why?
7. You got armor.
Yeah. You have the You have the 8 temporary HPs.
I deducted it off that already.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a total of 22 points of damage this turn, which brings you to 9. All right. The 4 zombies. All right. So the first 2 who have a D4 penalty, does a 12.
Those do not.
Those
They
do not.
do not hit.
All right. The other 2 do not have Bane. 14 and 15. Your AC is 14, right?
Yep.
All right. So you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage from the zombies. I rolled poorly on the ones who were cursed, and I rolled well on the ones who were not. And that's my turn, Senna.
Ouch.
Right. I am going to take 2 shots at the Minotaur.
Okay. You see that the sacred, like that the bull sigil and the Minotaur lock eyes for a second, both of them looking at each other as sort of like a sort of strange recognition passes between their eyes. Oh yeah, both of those hit. Roll damage. Okay, so that is an undead. So that is 20, 20, and then 11. So that is 31 points of damage. It's looking bad.
Okay. I am going to.
Also, actually, could you roll 2d20 for me? You had advantage from the Minotaur being distracted by. Oh, actually, yeah, you had advantage from the Minotaur being distracted by the bull. So I just want to see if you rolled any natural 20s and did extra damage. No, you did not. Cool. Movement action.
No, I'm gonna stay still. Otherwise, it could kill me if I try to move.
Raymond, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I think this Minotaur seems like the biggest threat currently.
It would appear so.
Also, Ron is still kind of fighting like 4 of them.
Yeah.
If you help me, I can
I'll
help.
Yeah, I'll help Ron. I'll go up to here.
All right.
And just make sure. Yeah, so 15 feet from those guys. Correct.
Oh wait, can I fall prone?
Yes, you can.
They would all have advantage on you on the next round if you fall prone.
Oh right.
don't-
Yeah.
Come on, Senna, don't do this to me. He was asking for it.
It's basic mechanics. It's not
Yes,
his
I
fault
know,
that he
I know,
doesn't
I know.
that.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I made that mistake when I bought it on time and I got annihilated.
Oh yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going prone.
Okay. Raymond.
Yep. I am going to shoot at the
The,
topmost zombie.
all right. The one that has 10 different mouths spread out throughout its body, gibbering different things. Go ahead and make your attack check.
Oh,
You're
gibbering mouth.
creepy.
Oof.
14.
That is
Nice hit.
that is more than their maximum HP, so that is gonna be this zombie dead immediately. For someone who has a pact with who's a warlock with an undead pact, you sure do kill a ton of zombies. Reyna, it's your turn.
You know, maybe he just shouldn't. He needs whoever's giving my powers. They need to move all these zombies somewhere else. Like they just always seem to be where I am.
Or
and
they
that's
need,
not
or
good for
maybe
me.
they need to stop giving you your powers.
No.
All right. Lorelei, you are now 10 feet away from the Minotaur, technically.
I believe I'm still in range to use my shotgun though.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily.
And that kills him. You get it in the back. The creature just like falls dead on the ground, and that's that was good. You still have movement and a bonus action.
As my bonus action, I will use Healing Word on Senna.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Cool. So you regain 4, and yeah, you can move all the way to 13. So that's here. Cool. Ron, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm a kind of a bit. I'm in a bad place right now, so might as well. I'll cast. Where is it? I'll cast Chill Touch on the zombie that doesn't have Bane on it.
Okay, you got it. This one then. All right. Chill touch. Natural 1. You you gather your necromantic energies in one hand. You touch the creature with it, and you see that like with its many tongues, it kind of wraps multiple tongues around your hand and leeches off the necromantic energy you were going to hit it with. All right, and on their turns, the first 2, I'm gonna do the attacks first, and then the d4s. Oof. So that is a 16 and a 13 to hit. I think the 16 still hits for 7 bludgeoning,
Yeah.
which brings you to 3 HP, and then that's the last zombie. Senna.
I am very.
Okay. I am going to use the Tempest Griffin Cloak
All right.
to move from here to there, passing through hopefully all 3 of them and not Ron.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and rule that yes, you do that successfully. Cool. Dexterity saving throw on my behalf.
Yep.
Okay, what is the command word for the griffin?
I'm so tempted to say Shazam, but that's just because I'm a nerd.
Alright. This is 16 saving throw. Ooh, oh no. Oh. Okay, one of them.
Don't forget about Ben.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely correct. So that is actually a 14. So all of them fail. Cool. A creature takes 3d10 lightning. Okay, roll 3d10.
I did.
That's
It was
21.
part of the spell.
Oh, 21. Cool. They zombies get 22 HP. So two of them are still alive at 1 HP. But this one is dead.
I can't do anything with my bonus action because the cloak does not count as a weapon.
That is correct.
That is the end of my turn in that case.
All right, cool. This one is also dead. All right. Raymond, there. Oh, actually, no. There's like I think I said two of them were still alive. Yeah, that's right. Two of them have 1 HP. Raymond, it's your turn.
All right. Okay, so we got that zombie, got that pain zombie. Minotaur's dealt with, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
Minotaur was killed by Lorelei.
Okay.
Good job, because it was going to kill me.
Well,
I
if
had
if
so
they're
much
pretty-
HP. I was just planning on to keep on charging to different players who were like within 10 feet of me, instead of playing smart and killing Reyna off. But then all of my HP just evaporated.
Okay, I'm going to do a chill touch on this non-Bane zombie.
Okay. All right. You you see Ron try this very spell, and he gets all his magical energies absorbed. And you come up behind and you're like, no, like this, and poof, you the skeletal hand that comes out of your hand kills this tongue zombie. You can see that like as you hit it, it kind of falls, and you realize that this creature was just made out of tongues. It's just tongues that have been sewn together into like snake-like shapes, and that when it dies, it just falls into the form of like a pile of snake. All right, it's dead.
Gross.
Up. Whoa. God. I thought it was just like an old lady, some rich person. Where'd this stuff come from? Like,
Expect an
God.
undead, but not this many.
I would have thought like a normal zombie, like, you know, not
Reyna,
tongues.
your bull sigil, you see that it kind of just goes and like walks over to the Minotaur and like nudges the Minotaur with its horn. Seeing that it doesn't work, it returns to the position that you've assigned for it. It's your turn. What do you want to do? There's only one zombie left.
Yeah. I don't think I'm in range for it. I don't think. Okay, so get closer.
All right.
Should be about.
Yeah, that's just 16 feet. You can go like about here. We can say with your movement. So that puts you within 25 feet of the last zombie.
Right, and I guess my throwing dagger will be good enough for it. Hopefully.
All right. Yeah. You get it in the temple. Your dagger just shrinks, and finishes off the last zombie. You are victorious. I love how the zombies were more organized about keeping one person alive to interrogate than the heroes. Um.
We have somebody who can talk to the dead. We'll be fine.
Oh, that's true. That's absolutely true. Um. Oh,
Ow.
and we forgot to use that on the billionaire to ask for his credit card number.
Oh,
I know I'm
it's
gonna.
rather unfortunate. I was off by a level. Speak with Dead is a 3rd level spell.
Okay, okay. Well, you know what? That's actually good for you. You know when I told you that like I'm gonna have an NPC come in, like the card would have helped them track you. But no, I'm just gonna have to find
Oh,
another way
yeah.
to get an NPC to say, Raymond Graves, you killed my father. Prepare to die.
My name is Indigo Montoya.
um. All right. After the last gunshots, you find all four of yourselves like with your like weapons drawn, still having a little bit of smoke coming out of it. All of you are alive. Only Raymond looks to have taken no damage during this whole fight. The rest of you look not great
Oh yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I'm on
I'm just gonna
3 HP.
collapse on this bench.
Hey,
Okay.
that's fine. I have the lowest max HP. So
Yeah,
Oh God,
you
you
do.
do as well.
at 17. Oh,
I'm hurting a lot. Yes. And if there any space in that on the bench?
There is a bit of
I'll
space
just
on the
roll off the bench onto the floor. You can have it.
um both of you are able have a great view of the undead blood smeared all over those like flowers that just start to like leech the life out of it and just kill everything around where it's fell to the floor.
I'm gonna try and get a vial of that blood.
Okay. So you have one vial of like you had one vial that just had like solid undead blood, but right now you just have regular undead blood. Okay.
Awesome. So I know this may sound weird, but who's up for looking through the house?
Uh,
Found her anymore, but it might be a good idea.
Should we take a short rest? Maybe contact there, try and get scheduled for pickup, and then start going through the house.
yeah. I'm just gonna message you. Hey, we didn't find. Well, we found. Well, instead of the bird, we found zombies. So that's a thing.
Aya sends a new text saying zombies can't drop you from hundreds of feet in the
Yeah.
air.
Take a photo
Yeah,
of it
it's
and
just.
render it.
Yeah, we just fought against the zombies. It's just very. It just shocked. I'm. Ow.
Aya responds with just the thumbs up emoji.
Okay. Want me to send a picture?
Respect.
What?
Want me to send a picture?
Uh,
send-
uh, you get another thumbs up emoji.
Okay, I'll take a picture of the carnage and such, and
You got it. Actually, as soon as you send an image of the ogre zombie, with like multiple faces and wounds like this, Aya is going to text back. Ooh. What is this beautiful creature's address?
hold on. Oh, oh yeah, guys. How did you get? Did the old lady really was that tough? You seem really hurt. Or wait, did I ever see like
You
Minotaur zombie?
you heard the Minotaur rushing through there and causing some damage as it was charging. So
All
you
right.
think there's another like creature, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take some of its blood and over here to the Minotaur. Sadly, take some of its blood.
You got it. All right.
We spend hit dice as we rest.
Yes, but you need to be. So you're spending 1 hour at the villa where you shot guns.
I'm
Well, I
just
feel like we're gonna get picked up
Yeah.
later.
yeah, I'm just
How
gonna.
about-
I'll
how about we
just send out.
Yeah, but we finished looking like through all the buildings and stuff, see if we find any clues or
Okay.
whatever, and then we leave,
All
and we
right.
can like rest back at the hotel. Or
Does that work for everyone, even the people who only have 3 HP?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna. I just
have-
took a picture of the Minotaur as well, so undead one.
Do we know how long it will be until we get picked up?
Uh, are you assuming you're getting picked up by Aya?
Depends on what Ron said to her.
Yeah, Aya just has not said anything about picking your characters up.
Yeah, it's just taking a photo, taking its blood of the undead Minotaur. Say,
You got it.
turns out the Minotaur is they also had the Minotaur.
In which case, we
Really
should hurry
sad.
back to the boat because otherwise we're gonna get arrested.
So,
you think maybe we gotta move the bodies or
We're gonna get caught moving
Find
the
them here.
bodies if we stay here too long, and we don't have anything official. On top of that, there's cameras here.
All right, cameras.
Okay, yeah, I'm rushing to check the buildings for like whatever room has like the security camera footage.
yeah. Roll
I'll
investigation.
help with that. I will help with that.
All right.
Um,
22 investigation.
22.
Excellent. You find two peculiar rooms. The first room that you find has those security cameras that you're looking for, and has the tapes. You find it pretty efficiently. You're able to like delete the tapes that you need deleted to cover the whole thing up. You also find, like, thanks to looking through the cameras, you find some evidence of some rooms hidden beneath the building, and you're able to like parse through the footage pretty quickly and find that it's like a secret entrance that you see Auntie Morty taking one of the books out of the shelves and opening like a passage deeper beneath the house. In there, when your characters get there, you find this place has a terrible stench. There's flies buzzing everywhere. You're going to see what appears to be an undead workshop. And hanging on the walls, as if in preparation for being used, you see two pairs of large bird wings, much larger than any bird you know of. And oh, it's 2 p.m. and that's
Ah.
gonna be where we're gonna end it for today. Nice game, everyone.
Yes, we're gonna get
Oh.
arrested. Before we go, could I search the old woman?
Yeah, of course. Make an investigation check. 15. Cool. She has medical equipment on her. She has this ball of white spongy matter. That's like I need you to roll medicine to identify it.
Can I use my alchemy tools too instead?
Sure, go ahead. All right, cool. This is a ball of human skin. You know how like skin peels off and creates dust. This undead re-amalgamed dead skin, and you realize there's two two little bits missing off of the ball. That must have been placed in the drinks offered to Ron and Lorelei. The reanimated dead skin is what Auntie Morty used to try to like cause pain to Reyna. Do you tell them about that when you find out, Senna?
Well, Ron and Raymond are both somewhere in the villa looking for stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell Reyna because I don't know where they are at the minute.
Okay. So Reyna, you are kindly informed that the reason you're hurt is because you partook in cannibalism today.
I don't think I'm gonna eat anything offered from strangers again.
That's probably a good thing.
I mean, listen, when when I showed you the image of Auntie Morty, and you told me, yes, I will eat stuff that is offered to me by this character, you kind of brought that on yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's only partially
There's
my
so
fault.
many red flags.
Yeah, me too. I thought that. Oh, I think she's fine. Liz. She seems like a mad scientist. She seems friendly. And then I saw Phoenix and say, and I thought, oh fuck me.
The fact
Hiding
I
it from an assassin's teapot.
love-
There was like tasty drinks.
I love that Cleffy knew what an assassin's teapot was and was just able to be like, oh, that's a red flag because it's called an assassin's teapot. Really good
It
game.
was a good session.
All right. Well played. Technically, you think you found the creature that caused the murders. But is it the end of the mystery? We shall see next time. Have a nice day, everyone.
Have a nice day. I'll be writing the stars and the wishes right now.
Okay, thank you so much.